Jason Barr. It is Arizona high school football at its very best. The Open Division Tournament. Top-seeded undefeated Morana hosting number 8 Hamilton in a quarterfinal game. The Tigers putting that 10-0 record on the line against the perennial power Huskies. KGUN 9 Morana reporter Madison Thomas joins us now live. Madison, we knew this was going to be a challenge for Morana.
Yes, it was, Jason. And now, as you can see behind me, most of the players and fans have cleared out of the stadium after the Tigers' near-perfect season has come to an end. The Hamilton Huskies defeating them 31-22. First play from scrimmage, and it's Morana quarterback Colton Meyer to Sean Roebuck, running down the sideline all the way for the touchdown. Tigers up 7-0 to start things off. Now just over 2 minutes left in the first half, game tied at 10 apiece. Colton Meyer to number 6 Dominic Salito, which sets up this. It's a handoff to Jeffrey Smith III, who takes it in for the touchdown. Tigers head into the locker room up 16-10. Now under a minute left in the third quarter, Tigers trailing 24-16, but Meyer finds his go-to guy, Desmond Roebuck, in the end zone. Tigers trail by 2 after an unsuccessful 2-point conversion.
Oh, I'm very proud of him. Like I just told him in the thing, man, keep your heads up, man. We had him, and we knew we had him, and we let it slip through our hands. But I'm proud of these boys. They fought hard. We brought all these people out here tonight, and I said all these people came out here to see y'all, not them. They came to see why they ranked us number 1.
Despite not being the outcome they were hoping for here tonight, I think it's still fair to say this was a very special season for the Tigers, breaking both school and state records. Jason, back to you.
Yeah, well put, Madison, and great job covering Morana all season long for us. Thank you. All right, let's move on now to the Class 5A quarterfinals. Tucson High coming off its first playoff win since 1971. That happens to be the last time the Badgers won a state title. Hosting Desert Edge, the first ever meeting between the two schools. To Gridley Stadium on second. The Badgers coming into this game with a 5-game winning streak. What a job head coach Zach Neveloff has done with this program. After a second quarter Scorpions field goal on the ensuing kickoff, this is Noah Shinez taking it all the way back. The big play the Badgers needed. Extra point, no good, but with the touchdown, it's 6-3. The lead didn't last long, though, because on the next Desert Edge possession, this is Byron Brandon taking advantage of a big hole in scoring. The Badgers do fall 30-14. One of the best Tucson High seasons in recent history does come to an end for Tucson High. All right, after the break, who is Desert Edge going to play next? Because they play the winner of the Buena game against Verado. That's going to be in the Class 5A semifinals. We're going to have coverage of that. Plus, can Mica Mountain stay undefeated in Class 4A? We've got a report also, not just from Sierra Vista, but one coming from Vail. And we're going to check in on Walden Grove, South Point Catholic, and Push Ridge Christian as well. We've got scores rolling across the bottom of the screen and plenty of highlights coming up next. Stay with us here on KGUN 9. Right back at it now as we continue with the Class 5A state semifinals. Buena having its best season in years, hosting Verado. KGUN 9 Cochise County reporter Alexis Ramajulu has this game from Sierra Vista.
No matter what happened tonight, history was going to be made, as it's the first time the Buena Colts football team has hosted a second-round playoff game. Number 3 Buena Colts hosted the number 6 Verado Vipers out of Phoenix. Verado was first to score this run up the middle by Jack Isidore into the end zone to give the Vipers the 7-0 lead with just under 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Buena was held without a point in that opening quarter. With 10:21 left in the first half, Trig Reef Cole finds Roman Elysian down the sideline for the score. Verado led 14-3 at the half. Buena's offense managed 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. On this play, Michael Lujan powers through the Vipers defenders for the score. The Colts offense found its momentum a little too late in this game, ending their historic season with a 41-26 loss to Verado, who will advance to play Desert Edge next week. Reporting at Buena High School, Alexis Ramajulu, KGUN 9.
All right, thank you, Alexis. Let's check the Class 6A quarterfinals. South Point falls at Mountain View High School located in Mesa, 41-10. Matt Avalar scored the South Point touchdown. The Toros intercepting 4 Lancer passes in this game. All right, now let's move to Class 4A. Mica Mountain hosting the Thunderbird. That makes it the Thunderbolts versus the Thunderbirds. Aaron Patterson is in Vail as Mica tries to keep its undefeated season going at home.
Thanks, Jason. With a win tonight, the Thunderbolts will make their 2nd straight semifinal appearance and get just one step closer to the school's first state title.
11 defense, 11 offense, 11 special team. You will dominate tonight's football game.
The Thunderbolts start came slow. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, down 7-0. But Jaden Thorson throws it deep to Jimmy Leon. He escapes the defend with ease, 72 yards, and Mica ties it 7-7. Same score, 8 minutes left in the half. And again, it's Thorson showing off his arm, finding a wide open Riley Carson for our halftime score, 14-7.
You're still in complete control of this game. The great thing, offense, you're on the field first.
And Nugent called it. First drive, 3rd quarter. Josiah Thornwell takes the handoff and pushes his way in for the 21-7 lead. Talk about control. Mica did it in the second half. One more touchdown and a pick 6 gives us the final 38-14, keeping the Bolts state title hopes alive.
Yeah, great job there, Aaron. Mica Mountain will next visit top-seeded Yuma Catholic because the Shamrocks defeat Walden Grove 28-13. A solid season comes to an end for the Red Wolves, who did hang with Yuma Catholic for much of that game. And in the Class 3A semifinals, Push Ridge Christian Academy will play its semifinal game tomorrow. That's going to be 6 o'clock against Benjamin Franklin. That game will be at Mesa High School.